Good evening to you, one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and F Crew teams back here with more Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Our second and final stream of this video game, and potentially the last stream that I will for sure do between now and Christmas. Just to point that out there. I will try to do an afternoon stream tomorrow, but I will not be streaming tomorrow evening. I will not be streaming Saturday at all, and I will be flying on Sunday, and I usually discourage live streams up there. I might try to do some streams on Monday and Tuesday, but there's no guarantee of that, in which case this is our final evening together until the holiday season comes and goes. So, let's jump on into some Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. This, if you guys haven't, oh boy, if you haven't seen this game up to this point, you are in for a shock. But before we get into it, I did want to. Okay, so, all right. So, hold on. There's like a single sock that Bento dragged into my room, and I'm seeing in the shot, and I'm like, that doesn't look good. Let me. That's it. Gone. All right. Anyway. Before we continue, I each time we start up a stream, I try to find some clever title for the stream and stuff, right?
For real?
They much missed, by the way, for the 98 months. Get those temple thoughts and dances in chat, please, and thank you. 98, so very close. That's crazy. Yeah, but before I start every stream, I try to come up with a semi-clever title to try to, entice and encourage and amuse at the very least, right? But I was getting stuck on this one. I was like, oh, I need like pigeon, but like holiday-themed kind of puns and stuff. Maybe some bird stuff, that kind of thing. And so, just to get some inspiration, because apparently that's what ChatGPT is for. It's in go to ChatGPT, but I did try to use Gemini to give myself maybe some pun ideas. And I just want to read out before we get started. I typed into Google today pigeon puns, right? That's it. That is the only prompt that I gave. And so here's what I got in terms of the AI overview as a result of pigeon puns. To start, they're much Twister for the 101 months. Get again, Temple Thoughts dances, if you please. My goodness. And we already have 2 people out of our 3 for a potential hype train if we want to get it cooking. Yeah. I'm just going to read this out for you. Again, I searched up pigeon puns, expecting literally anything of use. Thank you much, Aspril, for the 100 bits.
So I'm roughly the size of
because James doesn't like puns. I was trying to figure out why Shadow in jail. Thank you much, Azrael, for the 100 bits. Just like that, we are on a hype train, friends. 100. Right. 100 bits, subscribe, resubscribe, a gift, a sub. You get involved in that hype train. We get all the way up to level 1. Then we get emoticon.
Pancakes, Shadow. Shadow pancakes.
You're so right. Thank you very much for the 100 bits there, Cunning. All right. You ready? Pigeon puns often play on coo, bird, flock, and their urban lifestyle, with favorites like too coo for you, having a squabble, just winging it, or you gotta be pigeon me. Joking. Perfect for a lighthearted, feathered laugh about daily life or needing some breadcrumbs. Okay, and that's mostly fine. It's not good, but it's fine. But now they came up with a bulleted list of various puns that I could use that are pigeon related. You ready for this? I'm just trying to make ends meet. Or maybe just a crumb. Don't get your feathers ruffled. It's just a joke. I'm feeling a little cooped up today. What's a pigeon's favorite subject? Art. Like artificial turf. That idea is totally unconventional. At least, okay, that one, at least they tried a little bit there. But just winging it as usual, that's fine. Having a little squabble with my friend. Pigeons don't squabble. And again, you've got to be pigeon me. Play on joking. I don't know. We also have want to split a crumb. Artificial turf is onto something. Are you sure? I do not understand that one. Why do pigeons like artificial turf? That's not the start of a joke. There is no punchline. I need to know. Why, what's the connection between pigeons and artificial turf? I do not understand that one. But here's another pigeon themed one for you. Life's a buffet and I'm here for the scraps. I just don't know. I don't know. So needless to say, I use none of these because AI is trash and it does nothing for us ever. You gotta be pigeon me. I don't know. It's too far. It's too far. Pigeon doesn't sound at all like kitten. Not well enough, at least. There's not enough syllabic sounds that would have been actually useful for that, you know? It's weird. It's too weird. I don't like it. Anyway, on that note, let's go play the weird pigeon game. Start. Please, thank you. Finch for Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Finch. Is that what? Excuse me. Am I in danger of clicking on this, Cunning? Is this gonna be a danger? Oh, no. This one's for the Swedes. I get you. Yeah. Let's go Swedes. Type 1 in chat if... Type 1 in chat if you support the Swedes. How about that? Are we pro-Sweden in this world? Please tell me. Thank you. Let's go Swedes. All right, so last time, so the Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star Friends. This is a game about. Oh, thank you very much for gifting a sub there, AMJ. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got 40 seconds left in the hype train, friends. Again, if we get to 100%, time extends, and everyone involved gets an email you can only get via hype trains, and they get to keep it forever. Last chance to get on in there. Subscribe, resubscribe, gift a sub, or 100 bits or more. You get those in, you get them rolling. Holiday Star here. First off, Hatoful Boyfriend is a game about dating pigeons. I'm not talking about pigeon-looking dudes. I'm not talking like anthropomorphized pigeons, which there are, but we don't really deal with them very much. I'm talking about actual factual pigeons. This is the holiday special of that game, where we are doing small little episodes about various things that the pigeons have to deal with during the holidays, including human-pigeon hybrids who were born on Christmas and whose only notion of the world is Christmas, and the only thing they can say is Merry Christmas. That was the first one. We worked with a bleeding heart pigeon who turned anime real and then used it to defend our school from a man who built a cannon out of weeb dreams. And tonight we do a third heretofore undiscovered episode before we also do episode 4. So let's go ahead and hit that up. The ruler of the stars, the dreaming king. The day the night slept, dazzling night on... Which one of these 4 statements is the title of this episode? All 4 of these could be titles for this, but none of them actually match each other. This feels like garbage. Anyway, the path to his kingdom quietly awakens in the sleeping night sky. We must not miss the train. We cross the glowing river. We follow the obsidian map into the world of shadows. Please enter your name. Nubla Chan. Chan Nubla. Is Chan Nubla Chan okay? Yeah. Yeah, I typed it in, didn't I? Let's get started. Nageki. God dang it. See, this is why I got rid of the Wikipedia page for Hatoful Boyfriend off my Chrome, and I need it back. Dear God, I need it back. Sorry, my window's making strange sounds, but I think it's just that all the snow is melting. Nageki was the ghost pigeon in the library. Okay. I'm bleeding hard. So 100-line Last Defense Academy, right? I'm not here. It's almost the end of the year, and Nageki just came out to me. What are you... Oh, that kind of coming out. Okay. Came out of the eternal closet, not the, I have feelings for another birdie here kind of closet. All right, now I understand.
I believe I am what you would refer to as a ghost, bound to the place of my death. Or something like that.
I only ever see him in the library, but I just thought he was a shut-in. Oh, a little bit of explanation about the first-person character. We are a human woman, girl, etc., who's one of the last remaining humans on this planet. Everybody else is birds now. The birds, all the humans died to bird flu, and bird flu made the birds better and more intelligent, and they took over the world. But a small few humans are immune to the disease, and we have reverted to our hunter-gatherer instincts and live in a cave just outside the school. Got it? All right.
I've seen 1,000 wonders in my time, but even I'm a little surprised. Of course, he's still Nageki. It's not like we can't be together anymore. No matter who or what he is, he's still my friend. This won't change anything. You're very strange, Miss Chan Nubla. Shouldn't you pick your friends a little more carefully? What are you talking about? I can be friends with a ghost if I want.
That's all for today. See you all tomorrow. Half days always remind you that it's the end of the semester, huh? Indeed. There is perhaps a week left.
Aw, that's so lonely. I want to stay in class 2-3 a little longer.
Go! Oko-san feels lonely too. Oko-san does not want to be thrown out of this classroom.
It's okay, Oko-san.
Why not repeat a year if you want to stay that much?
Repeating a year in high school would be a little much. You don't mind, Sakuya? You don't feel sad that we might all split up at the end of the year?
Not at all. Group mentality is for the weak.
I guess I'm one of the weak then.
I hope we'll all be in the same class again next year with Mr. Nanaki.
Well, I hope I see you all in the spring too.
Wow, this is a brand new song, at least to me. It's intense and loud.
The year is almost over. Meaning I'm almost through at the library too. I should be heading over there about now.
Oh, could you wait a moment?
Huh? We're not done?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you all something. They'll be opening the school the night after tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Opening the school? At night?
Is it some sort of school-wide bravery challenge?
A grand tournament of guts to close the year. Perfect to make the blood boil and the flesh crawl. Think of the memories we'll make.
Huh? I don't want to make those memories. Me neither. Remember high school? Oh, how my flesh crawled. Hey, Kato-chan.
Unfortunately, that's not it. It's the Astronomy Club's activity night.
What do you mean, unfortunately? The Astronomy Club sounds way nicer.
The astronomy club? Meaning, the astronomy club used to do a lot of serious observation, but after a while their activities devolved into bonfire mixer parties.
As all good astronomy clubs should.
After a long and circuitous tale, they turned into a cult
Oh,
and worshipped the bonfire as a god, and the student council had to enact punitary measures.
ah, man. Classic. It goes from mid to good to cult every single time.
Why can't we just have fun bonfires and not bring some sort of nubile god into it?
Huh? Why?
Why? If you want to hear more about their story, go buy that thing and listen to it. You know the thing. The one that isn't out in English.
Come on! Apparently, I'm not allowed to have that one.
Will people even know what to buy from that description, Noblechan?
Cool! It's stealth marketing. Stealth marketing.
Uh-huh.
It didn't sound very stealthy to me.
A true samurai is never stealthy. So the astronomy club has started having activities again. That's right, though the bonfires are still banned. There's going to be a total lunar eclipse that night. We decided to open up the roof so everyone could see. You don't need to be a member of the astronomy club to come. Everyone's welcome.
Let's go 15 stream streak. Got it, John.
A total lunar eclipse? That sounds exciting. Who knows when another one will happen? I think I'll go.
Lunar eclipses are creepy. The sun just like blood, or the moon's just like blood orangish red.
I heard there's going to be a radical lunar eclipse, Nageki. It's a total lunar eclipse, Miss John Nubla. Not a radical lunar eclipse. That's a lunar eclipse when someone has a keytar and they go. Anyway, thank you for being subscribed almost 100 months. Nageki's stare is like the frigid wind of a Siberian winter night. Have you ever seen one, Nageki? Perhaps. I may have, or I may not have. I do not remember. I suppose he did only just realize he's dead a few days ago. His memory must still be foggy. They're opening the school at night the day after tomorrow so we can see it. Want to watch it with me, Nageki? We could have a moon viewing party in the library. The moon's going to be eclipsed. I'm not sure how much of a moon viewing party that would be. Would we have a better view from the roof anyway? Oh, that was Nageki, I'm sorry. Oh, yes! It's going to be open after all. But can you get out of here? If it's to the roof, then yes.
Hold on!
What, really? Aren't you trapped in here? Perhaps I didn't tell you. I just really like the library. I can't leave the library, but I can move straight up and down.
Wait, can you? Wait, but hold on. If you drill straight through the earth, can you land in a whole different spot on the other side of the planet, the exact opposite side of the planet? What's on the exact opposite side of the world from Japan? Let's go! You can dig all the way down there, Nageki, and you can get yourself all the way to Brazil. Let's go!
To the chemistry lab directly underneath us, for instance.
Hey, Ben Builds, how you doing?
Mobility at vertical only. That's amazing. I have to train my legs so that one day I can move like that too.
The word for it, by the way, in case you're wondering, for the exact opposite side of the planet to you, is called the antipode. We all learned something in today, huh? Pretty powerful. Anyway.
So you'll be able to join us on the roof? Yep. Yay! That's amazing, Nageki. Really? I'm not sure I see what good it does us. Just think about it.
We can go sunbathing on the roof during lunch breaks and stuff. I'm getting excited already.
I suppose so. But you're always taking naps on the library windowsill anyway, so I don't think it'll be all that different.
Hey, dragon baby, how you doing?
Jeez, Nageki, isn't it a change of scene supposed to be romantic? I'm trying to date this ghost. Anyway, let's watch the eclipse together. If you want to.
Well, all right.
Yay! Yay!
You're awfully enthusiastic.
Of course I am. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait.
Important notice. Please be aware, this episode contains spoilers for the Inugami clan by Yoko Mizo Seishi. Viewers beware! If you are reading it or plan to read it, you may want to wait until after that to play this game. Yasu did it. What? Otherwise, enjoy the ride. I don't know, but sure. Good stuff. The promised night of the total lunar eclipse, and not a cloud in the sky. Perfect for a moon viewing party.
I'm not sure it's exactly a moon viewing party, but I'm glad it's clear. Weather report said it might get cloudy after all. It's cold up here, so make sure to stay warm, everyone.
I see you even brought a blanket, sir.
Yes, this blanket always helps me relax.
Wake up, you fool! Aren't you supposed to be the chaperone? Looks like the regular crew is all here.
Meeting up in the school at night, this is so exciting.
Cool! It is a full moon. Oko-san's bestial heritage awakens. Cool! Can you feel your bestial inner selves calling, Nabla-chan, Nageki?
My bestial inner self? I don't think I have one.
I can, Oko-san! My hunter-gatherer blood boils!
Looking at you, I must wonder if there really ever was a time where humans ruled the earth, Miss Chan Nubla.
Cool! Oko-san thinks Nabla-chan is probably not a human.
No, I am a human!
Can the others even see him? I mean, Oko-san just referenced Nageki, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, Oko-san just is more spiritually attuned than the other birds. I got it, AMJ. For the next 5 minutes, lo and behold, I cannot whisper that condiment a single time. You have my word. Oko-san doesn't seem to be having any trouble. I've heard that animals can see ghosts, so maybe it's the true of older breeds. What about Ryota?
Oh, hi, Nageki. I thought you only ever showed up in the library.
Indeed.
He can see him just fine.
Maybe Ryota and I are tuned with the paranormal.
Sakuya. Is there really someone there?
Yep. You can't see him? A kind of skinny mourning dove?
I'm not surprised. Most birds haven't paid any attention to me until now.
I'm not sure I believe it. Is this a joke?
No! Though if it were, I bet you'd fall for it completely.
Cool! Only birds who are pure of hearts can see him. Oko-san is pure! What do you mean to mock me, filthy mongrel?
Ah, jeez, don't fight, you two.
What's the hardest sauce to pronounce in my opinion? Well, obviously, you almost got me. You almost got me there. Never again. It's definitely up there, though. But I'm sure there are plenty of sauces from various other regions of the world that my first crack at trying to pronounce would not go so well.
Doves aren't usually nocturnal, are they? Why do they always have so much energy?
Merry Christmas!
Okay, so these are from the first episode, these are the human pigeon hybrids that were made in a lab by another pigeon.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
You've never heard it out loud? Oh, absolutely. You're so right, Marissa. An aioli? An aioli? An aioli.
Ah, these two have too much energy as well.
I had hoped they would calm down once Christmas was past, but it would seem they have become excited in response to any sort of special event.
Doctor, you're here to see the eclipse too?
I suppose I am. It is certainly an interesting phenomenon, and these two insisted on seeing it.
Merry Christmas!
It's hide and seek. Mr. Moon is playing hide and seek.
Well, everyone seems to be having fun.
Oh, it's almost midnight. Look at the sky, everyone. It should start soon.
Nageki, Nageki! It's starting!
You don't need to shout. I can hear you perfectly well. You'll bother the neighbors.
Oh, it's the middle of the night! I forgot! Nageki? Can I Doki sit next to you?
Go ahead. I can't tell if his feathers are warm or cold. I can barely even tell that I'm touching them at all. It could just be my imagination. But sitting here gazing up at the night sky, he looks happier than usual.
This feels like the most romantic of the 3 episodes so far, right? Anybody else getting that feeling? Like the other ones were kind of hanging out, being kind of goofy. But this one, it feels a little bit more like, oh my god, the Geki. Ooh. Have you watched My Street? No. What's that about? I know about My House. No, it's more like Our House in the middle of the street. Yeah, that one. What are we talking about? No, obviously I know what My Street is. I just haven't watched it. Someday I will. So someday I'll get explicit permission from Catface to go and do a full-on reaction, and I will just sit and I will just react to non-stop to blast through it. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be good. All right.
Seeing his face makes me feel warm inside. This must all be my imagination.
Yeah, you don't even watched it yet? I mean, is Pierce in it? I don't think so. Why would I watch something that I'm not in? It's also, I've never seen any movie except Mr. 3000, the 2005 baseball movie starring Bernie Mac, of which I was an extra in. That's the only movie I'm allowed to watch. No other movies. And I only watch my own streams. It's tough, guys. It's tough out there.
The eclipse is starting.
This is not an eclipse. This is a train. Why did you? I guess the bot is off. Hold on. I can go fix that. Hold on. Just take some second. I don't know why it turns off, man. I get when I'm been inactive for a little bit that Streamlabs is like, well, we can save on a couple of buckaroos by not running the bot in his particular account. But I literally streamed yesterday. Why would you turn it off? I streamed yesterday. I streamed Tuesday. I streamed Monday. What's that about? All right, I turned it back on.
I can see no one else on the train. It is very quiet. Is this the last train? It's dark outside.
Do we ride the train when we go home?
I look it up and address the dove leaning his head out the window opposite. Don't stick your head out too far, Nageki. I won't.
Looks so strange outside. What are those lights flowing by? Are we next to a river?
I think so. The River of Stars, that is.
The River of Stars?
The Milky Way. Those are the stars you see.
So that's it. I see blue stars and green ones and all colors.
They're indeed a great variety.
What do you, where are we? Feet hath trod the weary road of toil and strife, yet from the sorrows of... Nageki takes a black planisphere out from somewhere and points at it. I do have an IMDb page, yeah. Someone was very studious for 1 year and listed out every single episode of AFMAO that I was in that year, which was like 200 some credits. Yeah, let's see. IMDb Shadow Temple. It would like more power to him. I just was very surprised. I need to list a couple more things though, but yeah, pretty good stuff. Here, I'll link it to you. There you go. I don't think anybody's done an episode since episode 255. All right, earlier this year. No, they've done quite a few in 2025 as well. Not all of them by any stretch, but handful.
We're here, near Cygnus.
Cygnus? Is that a constellation?
That's right. Maybe you don't know, maybe you know it as the Swan.
Oh, yes! I know that one. So Cygnus is the Swan. I never knew.
The bright one we just passed is Deneb. I think we'll see Alberio in a few minutes.
You know a lot, Nageki. I was always told that every hunter-gatherer needs to be able to find Polaris, but other than that, I don't know any of them.
If we passed its tail and are nearing the head, we must be traveling from north to south.
But the Swan is a summer constellation. It's a little early for us to be seeing it from the northern hemisphere. It's still the third semester, after all.
Third semester.
Wait, Nageki! When did we get onto this train?
Who knows?
Where are we going?
I don't know.
And the train's going through outer space?
It would seem so.
What do I do? We're finally on a date in outer space, and I forgot my...
I don't know why my brain auto-completed this, but I definitely thought, like, from peripheral reading before I hit that word, I thought the line was going to be, I forgot my spaghetti!
But will I happen to go to a vacuum without a spaghetti on? Will I explode?
The window's been open the entire time.
Close it, Nageki! Before we explode!
Calm down, Miss Chandnubla. It's all right. This is probably just a dream.
A dream?
That's right. Nageki can move vertically, but he still can't leave the school. There's no way we could be on a train together. Well, unless it's not moving horizontally. Just saying.
What were we doing?
Astronomy.
Oh, right.
You're watching the eclipse on the roof with everyone.
Does this mean we fell asleep in the middle of the eclipse?
Perhaps.
It's a little bit cliche, but you...
Oh, sorry.
It's a little bit cliche, but you could try pinching your cheek.
Oh, yes! It doesn't hurt. Feels kind of unsatisfying.
I feel the same as always. But if you don't feel normal, this must be a dream.
I see. That's too bad. Going on a trip with you would have been so much fun, but it's just a dream.
I don't mind if it is.
He continues staring out the window at the pale stars. He seems more open than usual. I guess he's right. We should enjoy ourselves, even if it is just a dream.
Well, behind checking tickets now. Please have them ready as the conductor comes by. Whoa!
Whoa, spooky.
Howdy there. Please show me your tickets.
The conductor appears without a sound. I never felt him coming. He's as good as the doctor.
Wait, have I met you somewhere before?
Could be. I see too many people every day to know.
I really feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Is the creeper behind me the mini fridge? It is indeed, yeah. It is a very underwhelmingly useful mini fridge, but it does look nice.
Anyway, tickets please.
Tickets?
You mean we need to pay to ride the train even though it's a dream?
Oh, I see you have a scorpion flame, sir. The planisphere gets you on for free.
Wow! You get a free ride, Nageki?
I don't remember getting this anywhere.
Of course not. The scorpion flame is a treasure passed down only to the chosen ones. Space can be a dangerous place for someone without one of those. Take good care of it. Never, ever give it to anyone, no matter how they ask.
All right.
Can I have it?
Is this a test?
Is a far cry from what looks like a middle schooler might use in a science fair project. It looks antique and valuable. The stars aren't printed on the surface and instead glitter almost with their own light. Are those real gemstones?
And you, miss? You don't have a planisphere, do you?
I need to pay a fare too?
Of course you do. Only the one with a planisphere gets on for free.
Oh, what a financially troubling dream! What do I do? Do I have anything I can use as a ticket? Here!
Bob Whiteluck?
What is that?
It's the fortune I drew at the temple on New Year's.
You've been holding on to it for a while.
Ah, that's a ticket for the green car.
It is?
You can stay here if you want, but you could move to the celebrity car. See you around.
All right, see you, Nageki. I'm going to stardom. Because, anyway.
What a convenient dream.
Totally standing for a few minutes to wait for signals.
So are there traffic signals in outer space?
It would seem so. Though one would think with so much room they could arrange it so the train would never have to stop.
Yeah. Oh, Nageki! There's a station! We aren't really trying to get anywhere anyway. Want to get off?
A station? Didn't they just say we were stopping to wait for signals?
But there's a platform and everything. Look, it says Southern Cross Line, the King Station. Let's get off.
All right, let's go.
Wow, neat. Hand painting, guys.
Wow, it's wonderful. It's like we're in a fairy tale. What a pretty town, Nageki. I'm getting excited already.
Indeed. It's almost like we're dreaming.
We are. We can look around a little, right? Let's see what there is to see and then get back on the train. It's not like we're headed anywhere in particular after all.
That's true, but the station's gone.
I turn around and the station is indeed gone. The aged platform has disappeared, leaving only the palely glowing tracks running off into the distance.
Maybe this is like that thing in adventure games where we can't leave until we completed some more events.
Who knows? We can't leave the star for now anyway.
In that case, we'll just have to see its sights until it's sorry. Where do you want to go, Nageki? We don't have a map, so we should just wander around?
I don't think the planisphere will help us find our way around this star. I'm fine with anywhere. Anywhere you want to go, Miss Nutchan Nubla.
So I get to be his escort? Leave it to me. My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me...
Excuse me. You must be citizens from away. Welcome to the Holiday Star.
Oh, we found it, guys! Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Roll credits. We did it. Good night. Have yourself a good one. Thank you for stopping by. We are addressed by a somewhat vague-looking dove. He must be a local? This is the Holiday Star?
That's right. The Holiday Star.
A happy name.
Very happy indeed. We celebrate our holiday, which never ends. This is a happy star. This must be your first time here. Why not go pay respects to the ruler of this planet, the Dreaming King, our lord?
We're meeting the king already? What a forward king he must be!
Is that palace in the distance where he lives?
Yes, it is.
I don't remember the twist in Nageki's store in the base game, Vera Volpine. No, I do not. Hold on. No, I try to look up the Wikipedia article, but it doesn't look like it is listed as such. Other than that, he's a ghost. I do remember that part. If you're that's what you're talking about, he led with that. He led with that in this episode, and also, we're not the only one. Oko-san can also see him, as can Ryota. But nobody else, as far as I could tell. So, yep. Anyway.
If you head straight for the light atop its tower, you will be there before you know it.
Getting invited to see the king as soon as we arrive is definitely VIP treatment. Let's go!
Wow. The palace was impressive from the outside, but it's even more kingly on the inside. Whimsical, as I'd say, more than kingly. The citizen we talked to earlier said the king would be in here, but...
His Royal Highness the King! Hello, I am the king.
See you, Brandon boy.
See you.
Art is very pretty in this one. Yeah, they put some effort in.
Did he just announce himself? Maybe that's how they do things around here. The crowned bird sets himself down on his magnificent throne. He doesn't quite seem dignified, or maybe he seems a little humble, or... At any rate, he's a very forward king.
You are the king?
Yes. The king is the king of this star.
He's very assertive in an extremely plain way.
The king asked, "Are you from the outside? You have a very nice planisphere."
Yes, we're from Little Dove Hachiman City, from St. Pigeonations.
It sparkles and it is pretty. The king thought he would like it.
This? That's so rude! How can you ask for someone's things as soon as you meet them? Are you a selfish character, Mr. King?
That was too harsh, Miss Chanubla. You made the king sad.
He's kind of a wimpy king.
You can't have this, though. I was told not to give it to anyone. So I'm sorry.
The king does not mind. The king is not crying. The king asked, "Would you listen to the king's request instead?"
Request?
The king and his people are troubled. Troubled by the new restaurant at the edge of the Crystal Forest.
I would think that restaurants opening at a tourist draw would be perfectly normal.
Birds who go into the new restaurant don't come out.
Uh-oh.
They go in, but never come out.
What if it's just really good? Have you thought about that?
Once they go in, they don't come back.
Yeah, I get it.
Those who come out can't go in.
Wait, so hold on. Do they eventually do come out, but then they can't... What?
Do you understand?
So people are disappearing inside the restaurant.
Well, this got creepy awfully quickly.
The king was very scared. The king cried. The king asked you, who have come from outside, if you could investigate.
I guess wandering travelers will always get asked to run errands if they talk to the king, no matter where and when they are. What do you think, Nageki? Should we accept?
We don't have other plans. This could kill some time.
An investigation with smacks of intrigue and danger could kill some time? You're awfully bold, Nageki. I like the cut of your jib. Understood, Mr. King. Leave it to us.
Is this the last stream? This is the last stream of this game. And I will try to do a stream tomorrow, but I probably will do it on YouTube. I've had people literally call me out on the YouTube comments being like, Shadow, you don't stream on YouTube anymore. And I was like, all right. So I might play some Minecraft over on YouTube tomorrow, but we'll see. And then the next time you'd see me otherwise then would be Monday. Monday would be the next time that I would stream. And I would stream in the evening and I'd probably play something fun. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what our plans are in Myrtle Beach yet, but I do know that for the most part, the fam goes to bed relatively early. So yeah, I'll probably sneak in for some late time streams. And then when I come back, Monday the 29th and Tuesday the 30th, I'm working. So there's a chance that I will also stream at least the 29th. I'm not positive about my deals on the 30th, though. So, yeah, we'll figure it out as we go.
We've been walking following the king's somewhat inexact directions for about half an hour.
Welcome back, Overlord. How you doing?
Is this the crystal forest the king mentioned?
There did appear to be crystals.
Of course, with everything in the kingdom as sparkly as it is, this forest really doesn't stand out at all.
That is correct. This is the Crystal Forest.
Huh? Jeez! He startled me! Doesn't anyone know how to make their presence known beforehand? If this is the Crystal Forest, then the restaurant should be nearby.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Oh, God. They're here.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Miru and Kaku are hungry. Wait. Miru, Kaku? What's wrong? Did you suddenly turn into New Year's characters? You do realize New Year's Day is over already too, right? Merry Christmas! That's true. Merry Christmas!
Miru and Kaku felt lonely because everyone forgot about Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
But Christmas will always live on in Miru and Kaku's hearts.
Oh, good. Would really be a little much for them to suddenly change themes that soon after being introduced.
Do you know those white things?
Oh, right! You've never met them. They're Miru and Kaku. They're white things. Uh-huh. They look kind of like doves, but aren't.
How vague.
Well, I don't really know what they are yet either, to be honest.
It's fine. I'm Nageki. Nice to meet you two.
Merry Christmas!
Nageki. Nice to meet you.
Anyway, I hadn't expected to see even you two in this stream. What are you doing? You're still looking for trees? Merry Christmas!
No, Miru and Kaku have a terrible problem. Miru and Kaku are hungry.
Merry Christmas!
Hungry. So Miru and Kaku are going to the restaurant. Yay!
No! Wait! That's the evil haunted restaurant!
Oh, dear.
Too late.
Miru and Kaku vanished deep into the forest. This must be another one of those flags. After them! And so Nageki and I ran through the forest after the disastrously hungry Miru and Kaku. Before we continue, friends, burping up this evening's meal, I had a strange experience with Marissa tonight, going out for dinner. So we've been ordering from this one Indian restaurant just south of Milwaukee for about like 2 years straight, because we tried a bunch of different places and we liked that one in particular. So we had an opportunity and it decided, you know what, let's go. We're not going to get Indian food for a couple of weeks, probably, just with who we're hanging out with. So let's go get, let's go get food and check it out. This restaurant that we attended is kind of a restaurant, but mostly like a banquet hall that happens to run a restaurant on the side for kind of funsies. The restaurant maybe had like 4 dressed tables in total for 2 people each. Nobody in the restaurant at all, save for one man on his phone on a table. And then, and just like kind of one too many TVs with a random different thing on it. And we're like, okay. And we go in and we kind of wait at the door for a while and wait for a while. And the guy's like, oh, you're here for food. And we're like, yeah.
For real?
That was Or Morgan for the 96 months. Get those simple thoughts in chat, please, and thank you. Yeah, so we finally eventually get seated and we're about to like order and we're like the only ones in there once again. And as an aside, I think, not to stereotype us or nothing, but this Indian gentleman who was just kind of overseeing the restaurant at the time saw us and was like, oh yeah, here's your menus. Goes into the back and turns one of the TVs to a country music YouTube channel live thing, and I'm like, is this just for us? This might just be for us. But I was like, whatever, it's fine. They also delivered water bottles to us, which if you get a water bottle at an Indian restaurant, you're in for a good time. I don't know why. It just seems to be consistent for us. But I digress. As we're about ready to order, power goes out. Fully, completely. And yes, I did have the instinct that this was a mafia front. Like 1,000,000,000%. In which case, if it was, means that it was going to be good food. Because that's always a good sign that, per the meme, if you accidentally wander into like an Italian mob front, it'll take 2 hours to get any food, but it'll be the best food you've ever had. It was very good curry. Spoiling the end of the story. So the power goes out. And the guy's like, kind of just walks into the kitchen and we're just kind of alone in the restaurant. The power's out. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to die now. They seemed confused we wanted to eat there. Yes, I fully agree. So we sit in the dark there for about 10 minutes. We look out across the street. The power's out across the street, so it's not just the restaurant at least. So at least we're not like going to die just because we're in this restaurant on our own. And after a while, we're like, they're very accommodating. They're like, oh my God, you could do a candlelight dinner. And we're like, ha, 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 ha. I'm like, I need to get out of here. So after giving him about 10, 15 minutes, we get out of the restaurant. We're like, sorry guys, the power's out. And he's like, oh, come on, we'll do candlelight. I'm like, but we're gonna go. Go out to the parking lot. Like, oh man, now we have to come up with somewhere else to eat, and kind of looking around and doing stuff. And I guess we'll go hit up this other Indian place closer to downtown. And just as we drive away, power comes back on. We're like, oh man! Turn around the car, immediately go back in. Had ourselves a very lovely Indian dinner, but it's okay. There was like 30 minutes of, are we going to be okay? Is this going to be all right? Are we going to survive? But there's my story for the day. I hope you enjoyed. It was delightful. The place looked pretty not great, but the food was delightful. The little envelope that they give you with the check at the end of a meal was strangely sticky. But I at least ate the food first, so I didn't mind about my hands being covered in something afterwards. But hey, you know what? Would go again. We got free dessert. It was good. It was good. Did you have to go down a set of stairs? I did not. No. We were out front. For sure out front in this strange building. But we definitely probably helped somebody launder some money tonight, if I had to guess. I feel like probably. Anyway.
This
is the restaurant Miru and Kaku were headed for then?
Just talking about mysterious haunted restaurants.
The sign says,
Absolutely sounds like a front. Well, they say when he came back, they were very excited. They were like, yeah! Because I think they were getting into it. They're like, oh man, we get to make real food this time. Heck yeah! And they all, I will say, you know, again, not to play into the stereotype or nothing for fronts, but all of them were wearing Adidas jumpsuits. Like matching sweatpants and sweatshirt. And I just feel like, you know, maybe don't play into that so much, guys. You're already giving off front vibes. They also did not mess around with spice. Nah, my stomach is in trouble.
the sign says Chateau Chukar?
Plus, use it front, put out somewhat good quality, just keep cover. Yeah, of course, of course.
I have a terrible feeling about this. That name can't be a coincidence. Or maybe it's just my imagination.
I don't know what that thing is. You want Indian food? Oh man, Indian food's so good. Except I'm a classic white boy who orders a chicken tikka masala every time. What can I say? I like my creamy tomato, okay? It's tasty.
Well, if this is the restaurant the king was talking about, we need to investigate.
Nageki looks to me as if he's asking what we should do next. March straight into the front door, of course.
It doesn't look like a restaurant. A passage, a door, and a sign. It's a little plain.
Maybe they're closed? This is actually exactly what our restaurant experience looked like tonight. Oh, but also their garlic naan was fantastic. Crispy. Oh, so good. Not like too crispy though, you know what I mean? Coconut curry is also nice. Yeah. The signpost says there was one, also it was a massive parking lot, but there was only one car and one large unmarked refrigerator truck. Which, you know what? Yeah, maybe we were in danger. Hey, what can I say? They're the only DoorDashable Indian restaurant that serves chicken near us. I don't know what else to tell you. What dessert did they give you? I don't know the name, actually, but they were like, I think it's a pretty traditional, like, Indian dessert, at least at, like, American Indian restaurants, which is, American Indian. I can't say that like that. Indian American restaurants. Which is like this, it's like a donut that's been soaking in, like, a sweet syrup that's got, like, a little bit of coconut then they put on top. Small ton of car goes straight through it. This isn't the drive-through. Ha 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 ha. Property damage.
This shop has many orders. Please be patient.
Huh? Does that mean there are a lot of customers, so we might have to wait?
Gulab jamun. Probably. Hold on. Yep, that is exactly right. A popular sweet dessert from the Indian subcontinent, consisting of soft, deep-fried dough balls made from milk solids and flour soaked in a fragrant sugar syrup flavored with rose water, cardamom, and saffron. Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. It was very tasty. He just gave us some for free. You would become a regular just to see, yeah. We'll be back. We will be back. We said we would, and we will. If not literally to it, but I'd like to. But if not literally to it, we will order from them again, so it's fun.
There isn't anywhere for a queue, though. What do we do, Nageki? What if it's reservation only?
We're here as investigators. I don't think we need a reservation.
Oh, right. Let's keep going. We open the door to reveal an identical plain corridor.
Uh-oh.
Another door, another sign, and Miru and Kaku in a bucket. Merry Christmas! Warm and steamy, warm and steamy. What are you two doing? Taking a bath? Merry Christmas!
Following instructions. Look, Miss Chan Nebla.
Nageki points at the sign. Please clean yourselves here. Huh.
How sanitary. This restaurant must cater to celebrities.
So we may help.
Merry Christmas!
Next room, yay! Mira and Kaku, looking a little glossier than usual, head through the door.
This place is like an onion. Go further in, it looks exactly the same.
There's another sign as well.
Please rub this cream into your hands, feet, and face, from the tips of your feathers all the way into your skin.
Cream? Before eating? I've never been to a high-class restaurant before. Do celebrities always put on moisturizer before eating? Merry Christmas! Krimiru Kaku.
Huh. Okay, so Marissa, I did notice something. Here's something that's real strange about it that I need to investigate further. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? So the restaurant, we'll just share it, friends. You can help us investigate this further. Cafe 94 is the name of the Indian restaurant we went to tonight, right? We, Google has that at a certain address that we went to, and that's the place we ate. And there was a sign that said Cafe 94 on the wall, and so, it made sense. However, if you go on Google, or if you go on their website contains a different address that is 15 minutes away, deeper into Milwaukee, than the actual address that Google has. And I don't know, the game there is that it's like, it moved? Or if there are just two Cafe 94s, or if there's an imposter in the midst. This music's making me feel all suspicious. I'm like, Because, yeah. Listing show. Yeah, even Gemini's a little confused. The location is located in the Milwaukee area with listings showing addresses in both Cudahy and Milwaukee, suggesting it serves the broader region. But if you go on their website, Marissa, it is that restaurant that we were just in. 100%. Good reviews. I don't know what to tell you. The Indian burger is very good. Who goes to an Indian restaurant and orders a burger, huh? Here's a little bit more energy of that. Hey, much cherry for the raid, by the way. I got stranded in the hotel across. My truck broke down. Local cop suggested Fusion 94. Sounds like the start of like a horror game. My truck broke down in this small town, and the local cop said, "Well, you should go there. Everybody goes to Cafe 94." I ate there 4 times in 2 days. You're like, whoa! We need to mythologize this place, guys. I think we just need to. Anyway. I've seen the Cudahy address. But again, if you go on their website, they list on the website itself a different address. The 113th, or was like 1/3, you know? You know what I mean? Wait. No, it does say the Cudahy address. What? I swear, I saw it somewhere else. I don't understand. Oh, well. Now, hold on. Here we go.
No? Where did I see it?
Whatever, man. Doesn't matter. Yes! That's the one that I was seeing otherwise, Samia. 6331 South 13th Street, Franklin, Wisconsin. But the one we went to was in Cudahy. What is happening? I don't know. This is so spooky. Anyway, someone just said food is not good. Uh-oh. But I mean, the food was the best part of the whole experience. The rest of the experience was very strange. But that's fine. It's good. It was good. I liked it. It was good. It was good. All right. They're covered in it.
Merry Christmas! On to the next room with excitement and dampness. Yay!
They run through the door, still covered in the cream. Oh dear, they're leaving footprints. And surprise, surprise, it's another passageway with another sign. Although those orders must have been hard to follow. What a pity.
So then that one said that there were a lot of orders didn't mean orders to the restaurant, but orders from the restaurant, yes.
I'm not taking taking instructions from some greasy diner. I do what I want. I will wear no shirt nor shoes. This is the last order. Please rub this salt all over your bodies.
Salt? On top of the cream? Celebrities do some pretty weird stuff. This would be torture if you had a paper cut or something. Merry Christmas! Ow, ow, it's in my eye. Are you two okay?
Cream, salt, and tears. I almost feel bad for the floor.
It is in a rather sorry state now. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! That was the last one. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku get to eat now, yay!
They're probably fine. Good night, Sticks. Have yourself a good one. If I don't see you, happy holidays. They go into the next room, leaving a trail of salt and sadness. The janitor will probably have a nervous breakdown.
The sign, Miss Chandnubla.
Huh?
There's more written on it.
We are so sorry for all that. You did very well. Now go ahead. We'll be so happy to have you for dinner.
Well, that ended on an awfully polite one.
You think so?
It says they'll be happy to see us, see?
Polysemy is a terrible thing.
Time to learn a new word today. Polysemy. Polysemy. The coexistence of many meanings for a word or phrase. Nageki stares at me coldly. Stop it! You'll leave a hole.
You're reading have you to mean have you over, yes?
I suppose so. What else could it mean?
What does it mean to have something for dinner, Miss Chandnubla? I think it means Miru and Kaku are the main course.
What? Oh no, thanks for the explanation. Now we need to hurry. Coming through. The passage from the entrance leads straight to the kitchen. This is a bit much. Merry Christmas! Ow! They're being boiled! Are you two okay? Merry Christmas! This bath is too hot. They turn it down a little?
Looks like we're in time.
Wait just a minute, you two. I'll have the temperature down in no time, and then you can enjoy your bath.
My, you are noisy. Are you with them?
Oh! I knew it would be you. Does your cruelty know no bounds even in dreams, Doctor? Why can't you at least be nice while I'm asleep?
Do you not think I should behave in your dreams as you would expect me to?
I guess so, but...
Now then, it is not yet your turn. May I ask you to be quiet while you wait? Also, it would appear you have not followed all the instructions. Please return to the entrance and start over.
He has a knife, Miss Chanubla. Let's get out of here. Humans who be scared of a butter knife like that died out long ago. Don't worry, Nageki, I can handle this.
What should I do? I want the legendary left Tempest Uppercut.
Take this! Legendary left Tempest Uppercut! Ha 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 ha! I knew you were weak on your right side, Doctor! Know the enemy and you need not fear the result of 100 battles, eh?
I had not accounted for this. I did not expect a human as strong as you to come to the restaurant.
We'll be taking Miru and Kaku back now. And you're closing this restaurant! You've been making the king worry, you know!
Very well. I shall defer to your impressive physique. Don't worry. I shall spend some time coming up with a new way of harvesting ingredients.
He's not even trying to hide the fact he's aiming to be back open soon. Make sure you get permission from the king when you reopen, okay? That's it for that, then. Yep. Are you okay, Miru? Kaku? Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku are warm and steamy. Merry Christmas! And Miru and Kaku got to eat the vegetables from the bath. They're still a little on the rare side. That's good. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku are going to burn off some calories now. Yay! Some people just never slow down. I'm so hungry. To be hungry is be sad.
Oh. Huh.
Oh my, a restaurant. Wait, no, don't go in! What's wrong? You can't go in there. It's closed right now. What? No, and I thought I would finally get to eat some corn. The king thought this restaurant was suspicious. You aren't from around here, are you? No, I'm not. I'm a migrant. I'm on a journey now. A journey? Sorry, a journey? Did you come here on the train, sir? Yes, that's right. I'd never seen this star before, so I decided to look around.
I know, I do love the drawn clothes on top of the bird. So I'm trying to find my sad animal facts book. It's been a long time, guys. You like they took pictures of actual birds for the game? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the whole bit of the Hatoful Boyfriend in general. We're good. Yeah, these are real birds, obviously. Friends, did you know, according to the book of sad animal facts, Great Britain has invested hundreds of thousands of pounds to study why seagulls attack so many people at outdoor festivals. Seagull attacks are a serious problem in many areas around Great Britain, so much so that Prime Minister David Cameron announced that a big conversation needs to happen. Aside from ruining a festival, aggressive seagulls have also attacked a security guard, a swan in a public park, a Yorkshire Terrier, and a Chihuahua puppy. There you go. That's your sad animal fact of the day. I need to come up with something more fun for this guy.
That's right. I'd never seen this star before, so I decided to look around. Journeys are wonderful. So many things to see. But being hungry is terrible. Makes me so sad. Suppose I'll keep looking for food then. Goodbye.
Nageki and I watched the migrant wander back into the forest. Here, you want another sad? You want a sad animal fact? How about this? Did you know, according to the book of sad animal facts, sea turtles never meet their moms? There, you happy? You wanted something sad? There's something sad. Sea turtles never meet their moms. That's your sad animal fact of the day. Nageki and I watched the migrant wander back into the forest. If he'd been 5 minutes earlier, he might have ended up on a spit.
A lucky fellow.
Definitely. And so he solved the case of the vanishing restaurant goers. What do we do now? We're without a goal again.
We should probably go report to the king. He must still be worried.
Of course! Let's go back to the palace now then. We'll be walking more. Is that okay with you, Nageki?
Yes, I like walking with you.
He's so quiet that I hadn't realized. I'm glad he's enjoying himself anyway. Come to think of it, being able to go on a journey and walk around outside like this must be a dream come true for him. It is a dream after all. Would it be nice if this dream lasted forever, Nageki?
Well, we will wake up when morning comes. It has to end eventually.
I know.
But until then, I want to keep walking around with you, Miss Chan-Nabla.
Me too. For now, we can walk back to the king's palace.
The king said that will not be necessary.
Sorry, I just want to take my med before I forgot it.
It's the Forward King. You appear to know her just like your citizens, Mr. King.
Your Majesty, we defeated the owner of the restaurant. The restaurant is closed now, so there's nothing more to worry about.
A co-op dream you both remember does sound awesome.
The king is very grateful. Thank you, guests from away. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The king would like to reward you. Please accept the king's gift.
Whoa.
Whoa, what a pretty gem. What kind is it?
A garnet.
A garnet. The name comes from the French word for pomegranate.
Looks a bit like a pomegranate, I guess.
But the king is still troubled. The king asked, will you listen to the king's next request?
Must be having an awful lot of trouble for how peaceful this planet seems.
What do you think, Nageki?
We don't have anything else to do we? I'll let you decide.
Well, heroes are supposed to complete the quest set before them, right? What is your next request, Mr. King?
The flowers in the garden are going to be blown away.
Excuse me.
Blown away? Is there a typhoon coming?
The garden is going to explode.
What kind of garden is this?
The king is very scared. The king is crying.
Even I would be a little unsettled if my garden was going to explode. Let's help him, Miss Chan-Nabla.
Leave it to us, Mr. King.
I guess we can prevent the explosion.
We're back in the city, but where do you think this explosive garden is anyway? Exactly?
Sorry.
Who knows? I don't see anything likely here. Maybe it's on the outskirts of the town?
And this time we might not know it even if we see it. We should have gotten the king to show us the way.
The flowers blew up! The garden exploded!
Nageki, look! A crowd of panicking citizens trying to run away from something, like rats from a burning sewer pipe.
That analogy is a bit mean, Miss Chan-Nabla. We'll probably find the garden if we go towards whatever they're running from.
What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that blowing up gardens is common practice on this barbaric star?
Sakuya! Huh? Didn't something like this happen a few weeks ago?
The, exploding tree?
It's a nice garden, aside from the holes. And poor Sakuya! He gets to be the bombing victim even in Dreamland.
It is dreadful. And I have an important tea party scheduled for local celebrities today. This disgrace will besmirch the LaBelle family name.
Oh, so he's hosting a tea party here? Jeez, he should have invited me too. Though I'm not a celebrity. Do you know who did this?
I haven't the slightest. There have been no suspicious activity. The garden blew up by itself.
So, time bombs set before everyone got here? That's some awfully meticulous terrorism for a fairy tale world. Have you already made enemies who would want to ruin your name on this planet, Sakuya?
Do you mock me? Perhaps you've not noticed, but this is a dream. It had only just started. I've barely been here for a few hours. How could I possibly have made enemies?
I think Sakuya's snobby aristocratic attitude can make him all kinds of enemies within the space of a single conversation. But then again, none of the people here seem particularly short-tempered. If it's not someone settling a grudge, then who? And why? Maybe they have some other far deeper motive that we're just... What?
Confound it! More explosions!
Miss Chun Nubla, get down!
Wants me to click. Oh, God.
Whoa! More holes!
Show yourselves, terrorists! Cowards!
That's right! Come out and fight us like men! Wait. Someone's coming through.
Yuya?
Looks like I've arrived at last.
Yuya?
Salutations, mon ami. So you're here too.
This is no time for salutations. You insufferable mongrel! What have you done to my beautiful garden?
Oh. Looks like I blew most of it up. Sorry, Sakuya.
Looks like? What do you mean, looks like? Take responsibility for your actions, you filthy mongrel. Cur! Look at what you've done! My garden is nothing but holes!
Sorry. Had a little trouble finding the entrance, you see.
There's a gate right over there. Yeah, Yuya! Why'd you have to do all this?
I guess that's what happens when you enjoy your job too much.
Stop laughing, you fiend!
Anyway, I'm so happy to see you. As your brother, I do worry about how you're doing, even in dream. What?
What?
He disappeared.
He just fell into the hole.
Yuya! Are you all right?
There's no reply. It's just a hole.
Same pigeon from different angles, maybe.
What was all that about?
Down a hole he created himself. Serves him right, this licentious cur.
Wonder where he went.
Looks like a rabbit hole.
So maybe he's in Wonderland.
Can you hear me, Sakazaki? I want you to sit down there in the dark and think about what you've done.
Looks like the exploding garden was just Yuya engaging in a little accidental terrorism while trying to find the entrance. Silly Yuya. He killed guys. Do you think that's all, Nageki?
Probably. We don't have to stick around for any longer, or stick around any longer anyway.
Yes! Quest complete. On to the next one.
And so we solved another one of the king's problems. We've been here for a while now.
Time always does pass strangely in dreams.
Really?
You can have a dream that seems like it lasts for months in a single 10-minute nap after all, right?
I don't know. I don't usually remember my dreams.
Excuse me.
Oh, do ghosts dream at all?
I can't speak for other ghosts, but I sleep and I dream. Is that so?
Hello again. Is this the right way to the tea party?
Mr. Migrant!
There's a tea party in the garden just outside town. And there's supposed to be the fine black tea and cake. To tell the truth, I prefer rice cookies and coffee, but any food sounds good right now.
Unfortunately, the tea party is canceled.
What?
The garden got targeted by a terrorist attack. I think it was for celebrities anyway, so a guest as ratty as you would probably have gotten thrown out. Poor.
Is that so? This city's a cold, heartless place.
Cheer up, mister! Common people like us are indomitable. The cruel upper classes can tread on us and grind us into the dirt, but we'll always spring back up like weeds.
Huh.
It's not much, but here.
Oh?
Nageki hands the migrant 3 sugar cubes.
I picked them up in the Milky Way. They were mixed in with the stars.
I heard that diamonds and sugar cubes float through the Milky Way along with the stars. It must be some of those. Are you sure?
Yes. Not much, but maybe it'll be enough for now.
Thank you. Now I can continue my journey. I'll repay you someday, somehow. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
The self-styled migrant jauntily flutters away.
He's always just a little bit off. I bet whenever he goes to the store, the thing he's looking for is sold out. Hadn't realized there were sugar cubes floating in the Milky Way, though. If I'd known, I would have looked for them while we were on the train. Where to next? We completed our goal again.
That's the King's queue. His Royal Highness the King.
He's here! The bird who was blowing up the garden fell down a hole and disappeared. Though there are a lot of holes in the garden now.
You okay?
The king is relieved. People who disturb the peace are scary.
Huh? What just happened to the king's head? Did I imagine that?
It is time for the king's reward. Please accept the king's jewel.
Ooh.
That's so pretty and blue. What's it called? Lapis lazuli. He really does know everything.
Sorry, I got Nageki in like my periphery for a second there, and I had it in my head that his mouth was extremely wide open, attempting to eat that very large ladybug who's like, I can't unsee it now.
The king said, please listen to the king's next request.
Fire away, Highness.
Don't you think you should word yourself more carefully, Miss Chan Nubla? Since you're getting to play the heroine for once?
Should I?
The king is very troubled. It looks like it might rain, so the king is in a terrible position.
Rain?
Have you considered an umbrella, sir? It has never rained here since this kingdom was created. But there are dark clouds gathering at the summit of Mount Pudding.
Oh, man, we got ourselves at least one more adventure to go on in this here tale. Oh, baby.
I know we'll meet there already.
The Mount Pudding is a tall, tall mountain. The clouds at its peak might slip off and slide down and come to the king's palace.
It'll be a problem if the house gets wet.
Looks sturdy enough. We'll probably be just fine in a storm, never mind a little rain. The king is troubled if the king's palace gets wet. The king will cry.
He had another head again just now, didn't he? He looks normal now, I think. Must have been my imagination.
Why would you start crying just because it's raining?
Oh, goodness. Just everything, huh, Azrael? Fix the posture, hydration, etc., etc.
The heroine in a J-pop song or shoujo manga might do something like that. Maybe the king is the delicate maiden at heart. Don't worry, your highness. I will protect your fragile heart from the cruel weather. To Mount Pudding!
I got so right here, some Shakespearean insults. What you want, huh? Let's see. I'll give you two because both of these are pretty short. I already took my meds tonight. I took meds on stream tonight, no less. From Much Ado About Nothing, Act 5, Scene 1. Men from children, nothing differ. And from Henry VI, Part 2, Act 4, Scene 1. Thy words are blunt, and so art thou. There you go. There you go. Oh, excuse me. After a long and perilous journey over valley and mountain, hill and dale, through dungeons deep and caverns old.
Through dungeons deep and caverns old.
Did the Hobbit probably came out around the same time that this movie, that this game came out, huh? I was just thinking about that. Anyway.
Nageki and I arrive at Mount Pudding.
You guys know that song?
We must away till break of day.
So it's the mountain song. It's the mountain song from the movie The Hobbit and also the book The Hobbit. But they don't. You can't hear the song in the book because it's a book. Mount Pudding.
It is even more pudding than its name had led me to imagine.
Not the book, the movie The Hobbit, and not like the early movies. I'm talking about the Peter Jackson one that came out in like the mid-2010s.
Looking at it, well, I really can't think of any name other than Mount Pudding.
Cuckoo!
Calm down, son. Going berserk now won't fix anything. Huh. Oko-san! I knew I'd see him here. I thought Oko-san would be here, but I hadn't quite expected you, Ryota.
You can't do that, or Morgan. You can't. You can't. Everybody loves that. Why? Why would you do that?
Oh, hello, Nubla-chan. So you're here too, and Nageki? So it would seem. I see. I guess you two are together even in this dream, huh? Then? We arrived on the same train. We're a dynamic duo on a quest for the king. What about you?
Excuse me.
I guess I'm a votaress of pudding. And the role comes with a new costume. This time he gets to be a nun. So that means Oko-san is...
Oko-san is the beloved guardian deity of Mount Pudding.
Incidentally, what does he need those things on his back for?
Oh, that's an interesting thought. Why does he need wings on the back of his wings? I just have to skip them now. I'm sorry, guys. You're not going to hear me yell anymore.
Aren't gods supposed to be calm and composed?
It is not the time for being calm. The rain is coming.
Weather usually changes quickly in the mountains, so if we wait, it should be clear again eventually.
Waiting is not an option. Oko-san's pudding will be rendered gooey.
Sounds like the rain would be a problem for you too, Oko-san. The king said rain has never fallen here, so there must be something behind it. Might not go away even if we wait.
Oh! that. Rain is bad. Oko-san shall blow the clouds away.
You're never going to get rid of the rain clouds by flapping at them, son. If the clouds get blown down the mountain, the king will be sad. We need to think of another way. The clouds are coming from the summit. Let's climb the mountain and see what's up there, Nageki. All right. Ah, that was more of a climb than I expected. Never realized that pudding was this hard to climb up. Suppose it is very slippery. Are you doing okay, Nageki? You didn't get tired? Not at all. I flew. This is the true separator of birds and men! Yeah, you think? Well, we're at the top. And there's something suspicious right over there.
Uh-oh.
It's like in the Inugami clan.
Here's the spoiler.
Nageki, what do we do? This isn't a fairy tale, it's a murder mystery. It's Tsukikyo. The corpse upside down in the water was a diversion by the real culprit. People get it mixed up all the time, but Inugami Tsukikyo wasn't the man in the white mask or the corpse in the water. So this is what the spoiler warning was for. But even with a warning, it's bad form to go telling people the answers to puzzles and mysteries, Nageki. Don't do that. Anyway, if he stays stuck in the caramel for too long, he'll suffocate. Let's help him. Right. You take one leg, I'll take the other.
Ah, I can breathe again at last. Thank you.
Wow, he's covered in caramel. He's like a walking ant trap. We've been bumping into people who are at the observation so far, so...
Oh, it is Nanaki, isn't it?
You're Mr. Nanaki, right?
No, that's not right. I'm Nemo.
Nemo? So your name is Nemo?
Yes, this right. I'm Nemo and I've lost something. I've lost something and I can't find it. So I think I might cry.
Hey, Nageki. Don't you think the rain's getting a little heavier? Definitely. And more clouds are gathering.
Where should I look? I think I dropped it in this swamp. I look and I don't find it. And now I feel sad.
The sky sheds tears for you, Mr. Nemo. How poetic! Well, think about where we are. There's no need to think realistically. So to get rid of the clouds, maybe we need to solve Nemo's problem. What are you looking for, Mr. Nemo? We'll help you find it.
You will? Really? That's so nice of you. I've lost my name.
Your name?
Hence, Nemo.
Oh, hence Nemo. How do you lose your own name? I just told you, Miss Chan Nabla. Logical thought will get us nowhere. What does your name look like?
I wonder, what does it look like?
Ask the questions here, bub.
I don't know, I can't see anything.
Because your eyes are full of caramel?
No, that's not it. Because I don't have eyes. I ate them, you see.
What?
If a bird eats its own beak, it will die. But if it eats its eyes, it will be fine.
Nageki! Every time Tsukikyo here opens his mouth, he does terrible, terrible things to our fairy tale atmosphere. Everything he says is way too surreal. Not really. The macabre is a long-standing tradition in fairy tales, after all.
It's so true. Check out them grim fairy tales, huh? Them's tough out there.
Hello, ZMIs. We're in a dream sequence where birds are eating their own eyes.
It's fun. It's real fun.
Anyway, I
think I heard my name falling into the mud here.
But we can't see anything through this caramel sauce. Do I just so happen to be carrying any convenient tools perfectly suited to the job? Nageki, I have a pond fishing set with me. You keep one of those on your person? Doesn't your tummy ever get the rumblies that only raw pond smelt can cure?
Ugh.
No. No one ever understands me. Anyway, maybe we can catch Mr. Nemo's name with this. I've got something!
I know, smelt is a little fish. But it's just more the raw pond smelt. Like you just grab it right out of the pond and just go. Kind of scary.
Kind of scary. I've got something. I got something. Yeah, sushi. Sushi is very specifically prepared in a healthy and clean way. Whereas a raw pond smelt is just a raw fish you take a bite directly out of.
I don't know, man. I don't know. She's a cave woman, though. Yeah, that is true.
That's impressive, Miss John Nubla. What is it?
Hang on, I'll have it up in a second. Ha! Look, an early Alice.
A strawberry in the pudding?
Mr. Nemo, your name is Early Alice.
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Oh, well.
I guess there's nothing for it. Catch, release, and try again.
Yeah, I was seeing you mention it on their Discord, ZMIce.
A bite! This is a big one!
Certainly pulling quite hard. Here, let me help you.
Please do. We got it! This is Ever-Bearing Alexandria. Mr. Nemo, your name is Ever-Bearing Alexandria.
No, I'm not a strawberry.
Beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Nemo. Jeez, how stubborn can you get? Nageki and I continue fishing for a while, but we only ever catch strawberries. Just what is Mr. Nemo's name?
Guess we're not finding it.
Don't start feeling down, Mr. Nemo. You'll make the rain worse.
We might not find it at this rate. Maybe we should give you a new one.
A new name for Mr. Nemo? Would that solve the problem?
I hadn't thought of that. I guess I'm empty from the island's back.
What? That's all we needed to do? A new name. How about Late Lucy? Early Rosie?
I told you I'm not a strawberry.
Oh no, I got stuck in strawberry mode by accident. I can't think of anything. What about you, Nageki?
You're leaving something that important to me?
It was your idea, right? You could probably come up with a better one than I could anyway.
How about Hitori?
Hitori? That's an odd name.
I can't remember well, but I think a long time ago when I was alive, someone very important to me was named Hitori.
Are you sure you want me to give me a name that was precious to you?
I don't mind. I can't remember anyway. You might as well have it.
Hitori. I am Hitori. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I can't see you, but I can tell that you are the two most wonderful birds I've ever met. I won't ever forget this.
I'm not a bird.
Wonder how I can thank you. Do I have anything? Oh, here, let me give you this. Please take it. Look at all these gems we've been picking up, guys.
Ah, another pretty stone.
It's topaz.
I feel very sunny and warm now. I always have to take a nap in the forest when I feel like this. That was absolutely... It's fine. The thoroughly carameled Hitori ni Nemo happily leaves the mountain.
The rain has stopped. The king and the guardian deity won't have to worry about it now.
The king is probably shaking and crying in his castle right about now. Let's go give him the good news.
People use the headphone jack and the Xbox controller? I don't know. I mean, I think you could. There's nothing wrong with using it. Just, I don't, there a lot of people, headphones are kind of moving away from the classic, like, aux port kind of jack thing, you know? Thanks, phones. The only reason I have like headphones like that anymore, one, for studio purposes, obviously, but two, Delta just gives out free headphones every time you fly. So I have like 6 pairs of those. Of just like extremely cheap earbuds.
Your Highness, we're back.
We're not exactly going into a friend's house, Miss Chan Nubla. Shouldn't you be a little bit more decorous?
Should I? I'm already thinking of the king as a friend, though.
You must have an awful lot of friends.
His Royal Highness the King. The king was very scared of the rain. The king cried.
I knew it. Don't worry, Your Majesty. The rain's all gone now, so it's okay.
Is it truly so?
Take a look outside, sir.
The king is relieved. The king was afraid the fire would go out.
The fire? Must be the light we saw earlier.
Thanks to you two, the king's land is now peaceful once more. The king has no more troubles. The king said, will you hear the king's final request?
Even though you're out of troubles?
The king really wants that planisphere.
Mine? No, I was told not to give it away no matter what.
Puppy eyes won't help, Your Majesty. No means no.
The king was very sad. Could you give the king just 1 star for the planisphere's phase? One of the stars?
The star's represented by gemstone shards. We could probably pull one out.
What do you want me to do, Nageki?
What do you want to do, Nageki?
Even a single star is still part of the planisphere. What do you think, Miss Chan Nubla?
Suppose that's true. But the king has been giving us gems this entire time, so just one would be fine, right?
That's reasonable enough. The king asked, will you give the king a star for the planisphere? All right, I will. Pick one. The king said the king would like this one here. The king was very grateful. Thank you, guests from away.
You're
welcome.
I guess we're really done with the king's request now, Nageki.
Yes. The night is almost over, Miss Chan Nubla. Let's go outside.
This is the tune that played at the end of, I think, of each section of this game, right?
The abyss of the night sky is a little brighter when we get outside. The sky is so beautiful just before dawn. And I love the air at this time of day.
Do you always get up before dawn, Miss Chan Nubla?
A hunter has to be awake and ready before the first light touches the ground.
I see. It must be tiring. Dawn. When morning comes, this stream too shall pass.
Nageki, I'm really happy we got to have this adventure together, even if it was just for one night. I'll always remember this dream.
Good night, AMJ.
Really?
Cross my heart and dare to die.
I'm glad I got to walk with you too. Thank you.
In the real world, Nageki can never leave the school. But one day, I want to take him out like this again. There's so much of the earth that I wish he could see. It's the start of a new day, Nageki. And I'll see you in the library soon.
Yes. It's dawn. Goodbye, Miss Chan Nubla.
Huh? Well, wait a minute! Where's the sun? What about our dramatic build-up?
That's odd. Dawn is supposed to come after pre-dawn, isn't it?
Whatever are you travelers talking about? Everyone knows midnight comes after pre-dawn.
And after dusk, then the midnight again, then pre-dawn, then midnight. Time swings back and forth like a pendulum after all.
The sun will not rise. This dream will never end.
Oh, God! I guess we're trapped here forever.